Barakatah Yahweh.
Barakatah Yahweh.
Barakatah Yahweh Shai.
Barakatah Yahweh Shai.
Barakatah Yahweh.
Barakatah Yahweh.
Barakatah Yahweh Shai.
Barakatah Yahweh Shai.
Barakatah Yahweh.
Barakatah Yahweh.
Barakatah Yahweh Shai.
Barakatah Yahweh Shai.
Call hello
Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Mekapadash.
Divine to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone, and peace and salutations to the elect of the nation of Israel. All right, so we out here once again, all right, every week, non-stop, man, to prophesy the downfall of America, man, okay? And we're going to just go ahead and start right up in the scriptures, Jeremiah chapter 2.
Jeremiah chapter 2, verse 1. Moreover, the word of Yahweh, the Lord, came to me, saying, Go and cry in the ears of Jerusalem, saying, Thus saith Yahweh, I will remember thee, the kindness of thy youth, the love of thy espousals, when thou wentest after me in the wilderness.
Right, the Most High is going into a recollection of when we were in the wilderness, and when we were, you know, in order, okay, before we really started bucking up and making the Most High so mad to where he said that we were not going to enter into Jerusalem until all of those that generation of men were wiped out. Okay, go ahead.
It says, in a land that was not sown, Israel was holiness unto the Lord, in the first fruits of his increase. All that devour him shall offend.
Right, all that devour him shall offend, man. Okay, and because we still looked at as a precious thing in the eyes of the Most High, man. All right, the scriptures say in Isaiah, I've graven thee in the palms of my hands, man. All right, we're a precious thing to the Most High, and so when you have things like this, when you have things like this happen to the people that the Most High holds dear, that's gonna come with a punishment until you peon nations, man. Okay, because the Most High doesn't look at you nations as anything valuable, so he'll get rid of you like a messed up sketch, man. He'll erase your ass off the page, man. Okay, that's what's gonna come to America. America isn't this big thing, this big great thing in the eyes of the Most High, man. America is a filthy thing in the eyes of the Most High. You see? Is there more on that?
It says, evil shall come upon them, said the Lord.
You see that? Evil shall come upon them, said the Lord. So when we say the self-proclaimed white man is going to go into slavery, when we say he's going to be destroyed because of the wickedness that he's done to the Most High's people, okay, it's in the Bible, man. We're not making this up.
Right.
You see? Yeah, unless you have something. Unless you have something.
All right, first Maccabees chapter 2, verse 10, it says, What nation have not had a part in her kingdom and gotten of her spoils?
Right. What nation have not had a part in taking down Babylon, man? Every nation, man. Okay? Every nation has gotten in. Say again?
Yeah,
oh, Salakia, my bad. What nation, what I say, taking down Babylon? I'm thinking about Babylon going down. My bad. No, but what nation has not had a part in taking down Israel, man? You know, because these other nations, they don't have any pleasure in us ruling over them at all. Okay? Okay.
I got this in Zechariah chapter 1, verse 15. I am very sore displeased with the heathens that are at ease. For I was but a little displeased, and they helped forward the affliction.
Right, and so the Most High is very displeased, man, with these heathen. And man, I was just in you know, certain areas of town, of the suburbs today. Esau is chilling, boy. Esau chilling right now without a care in the world. Well, these the ones that are in ignorance, because they just think that even though all this turmoil and war that's going on outside of America, it isn't happening to them, that it won't eventually reach their doorstep. All right? But go ahead, bro.
Psalms 49 and 11. Their inward thought is that their houses shall continue forever, and their dwelling places to all generations.
Right. That's the wicked thought, man. They think that they're just going to be able to continue on and on and on, such like their fathers. You know, like how the presidents had us in slavery. All right, now we free now, but they still gonna be on top, and they think it's just gonna be like that forever. That's not the case, man. And I say free in quotations because we're really not free. All right, we're just possessions of the state, right, as opposed to an individual. All right.
It says they call their lands after their own names. A key indicator that it's the Edomites. You got Leo Scipio Africanus, okay, Amerigo Vespucci, Edomites, man. Right. Okay, so this scripture is talking about the Edomites, man.
Yeah, and I heard, oh, go ahead. I was gonna say, I heard somebody say, man, Amerigo Vespucci named himself after the Indians. They said that the Indians called this place America before. That's some madness, man. They said they called it America before Amerigo Vespucci came, and when he came, he changed his last name to that. That's all madness, man.
So the Native Americans are over here pretty much speaking Latin?
Well, they said they call it Amaruca. You know, I'm like, man, they bug out, man.
Yeah.
You know, our people, hey, man.
America.
Right.
America.
America, look, it's a Hebrew, brother. It's a Hebrew. You know.
That's funny, man.
But hey, man, you know, hey, that's what the scriptures say. Don't take heed unto these fables, man.
Right.
Because our people want to be, you know, they don't want to have any part in uncomfortability, man. But you live in uncomfortableness right now.
That's right.
You see, the food that you eat is constantly destroying,
Right.
decomposing your body. You're not going to be able to live properly if you continue to eat this food.
Right.
If you continue to breathe this air, if you continue to drink this water, if you continue to walk on this concrete. All right. So what are you going to do in order to deliver yourself? The Most High set it up to where He made no deliverer except for Yahweh Shai, man.
That's right. That's right.
See?
Hey, read it. There's a little more now.
Back in Psalms 49, starting at the 12th verse, nevertheless, man being in honor abideth not. He is like the beasts that perish. This their way is their folly.
This their way is their folly, man. Because when you read earlier up there in Psalms 49 and 11, it says they call their lands after their own names, man. And that shows you the pride of this devil, man, the so-called white man. You kill, you rape, you rob, you murder everything that's literally been in your path. You destroy everything you touch. You commit genocide in a bunch of different lands and try to say it's justice to spread your idealism. You know, your philosophies, man. Guess what? It shows you that you've done it because you literally named your lands after this stuff, man. America. You got Africa. You got Asia. Don't get it twisted. They was over in Asia doing some stuff too. South America. You know, remember what they did to the Tainos and the Arawaks? All right? But everywhere they go, they conquer, they murder, they steal, and they name it after themselves. Go ahead,
Yet their posterity approve their saying.
Well, I didn't do anything. I didn't do anything. Those are my forefathers. You know, now it says their posterity, which is a seed line, approveth their sayings. But when the example I just showed you would sound like the opposite, right? When they say, no, we don't agree with that. But actions speak louder than words. And through white privilege, you still living deliciously in the actions your forefathers have done, man. Because you ain't going around saying that what you've done to the so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans wasn't right. You'll say that under your breath. And you'll say that to your homegirl that you work with. I don't think that's right. Yeah, dude, it's messed up, man. You know? But at the end of the day, your actions speak louder than your words. You know? Because lo and behold, we come up against it, and if we tell you one thing, for example, we didn't vote, they look at us like an enemy or something like that. You know? If we see so-called, when we see Jakes get shot down in the street by police, and we speak up against it, they'll be like, yeah, but I know my friend got, you know, it ain't just y'all that happens to it. Really, when you go into it, it's calling a spade a spade. You know, their posterity approveth their sayings, man. You're still up for the cause. You still want America to be great again. All right? Everything that your forefathers have done, you push it. And again, you might not outwardly say it, but you do it with your ideas. So you damn straight we're gonna curse you out, man. Even your last name, you're saying you're an American. It's literally saying you after the posterity, man. Your posterity approveth your sayings. You ain't gonna go around telling you the history and the blood of America, man. They'll be like, oh yeah, I'm American, man. That's going right into it.
That's right.
Hey, and,
You know?
and just to land back, you Americans, man, you Edomites, you so-called white people, you celebrate the slaughter of our people, man.
Exactly.
Columbus Day. All these certain holidays, man, that commemorate and celebrate the downfall of our people, man. Okay.
That's right, brother.
Yeah. Go ahead.
This is the book of Sirach, chapter 41, and 6. It says, the inheritance of sinners' children shall perish, and their posterity shall have a perpetual reproach. The children will complain of an ungodly father, because they shall be reproached for his sake.
Okay. Yeah, man, the children of Esau, and you know, I'm gonna just break it down first. The children of Esau are gonna complain. All right, the children of the self-proclaimed white man, the red Hebrew Edomite, is gonna complain of the fact of the acts of his forefathers, man. Okay? And that's the perfect scripture to go into with this Edomite she-devil from InfoWars came up to that camp. I don't know what the name of the camp was, all right? But, you know, asking, do we disavow or do they disavow the acts that was done wherever the Israel, was it in D.C. or something like that?
Yeah.
When they were in front of whatever building it was, you know, the incident that happened or the televised thing that happened out there. Okay, she was asking them, and then she said, well, I'm not. Am I worthy of death? She kept asking, am I worthy of death? Now she may not have killed a Jake before, all right, but her forefathers have. Okay, and she probably did in her past life, or was condoning it. All right, and ultimately she wants us dead, man. She was talking about how they want. This is why we should have guns. You know. Right. You know this. You got 3 seconds. Go ahead.
I'm gonna start. This is the book of Sirach, chapter 27. I'm gonna start at 22. It says, "He that winketh with his eye worketh evil, and he that knoweth him will depart from him. When thou art present, he will speak sweetly and will admire thy words. But at the last, he will rend his mouth and slander thy sayings."
Yeah, because Esau's a backbiting snake, man. You know, and you read about that when you go into First Maccabees. All right, every time Judas was basically dealing with a Greek what they call it, not a ruler, but a Greek general. All right, he was always getting lied to, man. Okay. And we should know that by history. When we go into the history, that those things, we ought to stay away from these devils, man. It proves that they do nothing but lies, man. They'll do anything to just kind of get a sneak in, man, to stab you in the back, man. They get off on that, you know. Go ahead.
It says, verse 24, it says, "I have hated many things, but nothing like him, for Yahweh Shem Yahushai will hate him."
Read that again.
It says, verse 24, "I have hated many things, but nothing like him, for Yahweh Shem Yahushai will hate him."
Man, out of all the things you can hate, he hates a lying, backbiting, stealing devil more than anything, man. Okay? And the Most High is going to show his wrath on these devils, man. And he's going to show his wrath on those that league with these devils. You know? And that's what we're looking forward to, man, because you got a lot of people that are against the nation of Israel going out on the highways and byways, okay, because it makes those who don't do the work, look like they're so-called uncivilized. But really, we're a civilized group on the planet. Okay, who have we attacked? You see, who have we stole from? Who have we lied to? Who have we imprisoned? Who have we wrongfully imprisoned? You see that? Who have we tortured? Who have we bombed, man?
That's right.
Who have we raped?
Yeah.
You see?
Nate, that just clearly goes to show you even further that this word is a weapon within itself, man. Because these are enemies, these Edomites, these 2/3, they look at us and want to throw harm our way when we tell you the truth according to the scriptures, man. As you read it in Hebrews, it talks about how the word cuts. You know, and these people are getting cut out here, man. This word is like a fire, and y'all people are for stubble.
Right.
You know? Really, when you read these scriptures, man, you're bringing their reality to light in front of them. And these people already live behind the cloak anyway. You know, they can't take reality. That's why they do drugs and stuff. You know, that's why they focus on other people's lives so much, because they can't bear their own reality, man. When we bring these scriptures out to you, it cuts deep. Y'all can't take it, man. It's gonna come to a point where y'all people gonna want to draw swords here very soon. You know?
This is Job chapter 15, verse 21. Verse 20, it says, "The wicked man travaileth with pain all his days, and the number of years is hidden to the oppressor," which we know the oppressor is the so-called white man, specifically elites. Going in this scripture, it says, "A dreadful sound is in his ears," like the brother said. This word is going to come to a point where these elites, they can't take it anymore, and they basically roll on us, man. And that's the point that we're coming to, man, because what's that, like the brother said, this word is true, the preaching of this gospel, and referring to 2 Corinthians 10, it says this is how we're going to tear down this man's kingdom, man, through the preaching of this word, man, no carnal means.
Oh, did we read that in Jeremiah chapter 2 yet?
Let's get it.
Did we read any of it yet?
Yeah, we got a little bit.
Okay. Get that. Yeah, get that. John. Oh, John. Yeah, get that.
It's John 3:19. It says, "And this is the condemnation, that light is coming to the world, and man loved darkness rather than light because their deeds were evil.
Yep. And so like the brother Sha'al was going into, like the Kahan Sha'al was going into, man, priest, the deeds of Esau are being exposed. Okay? Esau's skirt is being lifted up.
Right.
Okay? And so what is he going to do? Act carnally. They talked about that, I think it's in Nahum, the book of Nahum. They talk about the skirt being lifted up.
Nahum, that's the
Two or
spirit
three?
I was about to grab.
I love that
Nahum
scripture.
chapter 3.
Yeah, Khan.
Okay.
Khan. And then we can keep getting that Jeremiah. Or did you hold it? Okay. You got a proof? No. Okay. Is there more?
Yeah, verse 20. Verse 20, for everyone that doeth evil hateth the light, neither come to the light, lest his deeds should be reproved.
Woo! And that's why these devils, you ever watch I Am Legend? When them demon zombie things, every time they come to the light, their skin get burnt up. Hey, hey, you know, you look at it carnally, who gets burnt up when they in the sun? The devil, Esau, man. All right, but the point is, their works of darkness, all right, are being exposed when it gets brought to light. Okay, the light is just truth. You see, and so whenever we out on the highways and byways, and these devils hear of the things that they're guilty of, and they see the pictures of the things that they're guilty of, their conscience condemns them, man.
Right.
All right, and they know they're guilty, man. You see, that's why they're so bugged out, you know. They try to hide it, but they know they're through, man. Go ahead, bro.
Nahum chapter 3, verse 5. It says, behold, I am against thee, saith the Lord Yahweh of hosts. It says, and I will discover thy skirts upon thy face, and I will show the nations thy nakedness, and the kingdoms thy shame.
Yeah. To discover your skirts, it's a metaphor of, like the brother said, like the scripture said, nakedness. Okay, what does it mean to basically to reveal? All right, to be vulnerable. Okay, it's gonna show all the things that Esau has done in a corner. All right, and bring it to light, man. Okay, like the Most High showed Ezekiel the things that the wicked of our people were doing behind closed doors. Okay, well, hey, we're talking about the son of wickedness, the seed of wickedness, right here, man. So this is where it all comes from. This devil, man. Okay, you gonna say something? Oh, okay.
And I will cast abominable filth upon thee, and make thee vow, and will set thee as a gazing stock.
Yep. So now, all of the pretty makeup that was on this whore that rideth upon the beast, now it's melting off her face, man. And you starting to see, you got the Wizard of Oz face, the Wizard of Oz, really up underneath there, man. All right, and really she got all types of diseases, man.
That's right.
Okay, because the way of America has poisoned the minds of not only our people but all nations that have made league unto her, man. Okay, you got that in Jeremiah chapter 2.
This is Jeremiah chapter 2. Jumping back to verse 4. Hear ye the word of Yahweh, O house of Jacob, and all the families of the house of Israel. Thus saith Yahweh, what iniquity have your fathers found in me, that they are gone far from me, and have walked after vanity, and are become vain? Neither said they, where is the Lord that brought us up out of the land of Egypt, that led us through the wilderness, through a land of deserts and of pits, through a land of drought and of the shadow of death, through a land that no man passed through.
Right. So our people haven't sought the Most High. All right. Our people haven't gone after the way of the Most High, even though we've been brought through this terrible situation. All right. Our people haven't called upon the name of the Lord ultimately because He took it away. All right. But now that we have the name, 2/3 of our people don't even want to listen.
Right.
You see?
Right.
Which is a shameful thing, man. All right. That's a thing really to make you man mad. All right, because here it is, the opportunity of salvation is presented unto our people, and they don't even want to listen to it, man. They don't even want to take it, you know? Because you got other camps out there that just preach about the fact that we Israelites. You got a lot of no, that ain't nothing. They all off, man, you know? Or preaching about, you know, I mean, I know GMS preaches about, you know, the confusion of faith, all right? But even just Jake so-called Negroes don't believe they're Israelites, man, you out of your damn mind, man. You think the so-called Jew is are the real Israelites? You out of your mind, man. Okay.
You said what was your question?
Oh, are y'all like the Hillsboro Baptists?
What's that?
Hate group.
Hate group?
Hate Christian.
Oh, why would you think that? Yeah, hate Christian.
Same thing. Y'all hate white people.
Well,
Y'all hate white people, I know.
What do you think we should?
Of course not. Why don't you do it?
Yeah, you better catch yourself right there. Huh?
Hate.
Yeah, load up.
Hate is a poison that when you drink it, you think it's affecting the other person, but it don't affect nobody else but yourself.
So let me ask you this question then. Do you believe in the scriptures, the Bible?
Yes, I do.
Okay, cool, because you said hate is a poison, and you shouldn't hate somebody. We're gonna read what the scriptures say naturally, because when you go into the scriptures, the Lord condones hate.
That's right.
You know, and when you really look at the history,
Oh no, it says thou shalt not murder, not thou shalt not kill.
well,
Killing is necessary.
we're not talking about that scripture. You know what I'm saying?
Killing's
Matter of fact,
fine
let's
with me.
just read it real quick. Whatever you, hate the evil, love the good. What's the definition?
Psalms chapter 139.
Chapter 139.
This is a strong dislike. Just like I'm pretty sure you hate a pedophile, right?
Hate them.
Okay. You just have a strong dislike.
Yeah, man. I mean, you know, you look at that picture right there, and you can't really look at.
I can show y'all plenty of pictures of y'all doing wrong too. Go ahead.
If us doing wrong, okay, cool, got you. But we're gonna go to this scripture right here, because you think anything that we've done equates to what your ancestors done right here? Have we committed a mass amount of slavery and genocide to a people?
Where slavery came from was Africa.
But we ain't African, no, we Israelites.
That's right.
You know?
That's right.
All right. So anyway, what you're trying to do is you're trying to deflect the narrative of what y'all did, man.
That's right, brother.
This guy didn't do nothing right here. This is immaterial. But let's read the scripture, because now we're going to go into why we hate you devils.
Isaiah chapter 14,
And
verse
that's the reason why. You know, go ahead, bring it out.
verse
But now
21.
we're finna go into the Bible that you said you believe.
Prepare slaughter.
Y'all can hate.
It says prepare slaughter.
We gonna hate. Go ahead.
Prepare slaughter for his children, for the iniquity of their
What's
fathers.
that scripture talking about? What is that?
If it
Break
makes you
that
feel
down.
safe, go ahead and hate.
You can't break it down?
But y'all.
Okay, so when we read that there, it says prepare slaughter for his children for the iniquity of their fathers. That's talking about you.
That's right, brother.
That's talking about you because your fathers did this.
That's right.
Now, are we going to bear arms against you right now? No, of course not. It wouldn't be wise or anything. We're waiting on the Lord.
That's
when
right.
the Lord comes back, he's going to really judge you so-called
right.
white
That's
people.
right.
That's right. And that's the spirit, because we started the lesson going into what these devils did to the apple of the Lord's eyes.
I was just about to say,
You know?
get that scripture. You brought it out.
Oh, you go. Hey, let's get it real quick, matter of fact. And then hold that Psalms 139 as well, and then I'm going to give it right back to you, brother.
It's a little bit more on this.
Because the Lord has his curse you devils out right here in America. That's right.
That's right.
All right. You got that in Zechariah?
Wait,
Yeah, I
y'all
got
are-
you right here.
What does the word devil mean? What does the word devil mean? What does it mean? No, you heard me. Stop.
There's
What does it mean?
the devil.
No, you're wrong. Nope, you're wrong. So how you gonna say we something you don't even know what it is, man?
Y'all are doing the devil's work.
No, we ain't. We're doing the Lord's work, man.
That's right.
What your people have done has been the devil's work.
That's right.
Sir, these are
I'm gonna say
postcards
this.
right here. When you go into the
In
word
the-
devil,
in
the
the
word
end
the word
times-
devil means deceiver.
In the end
So when
times,
you go into the
the
word
devil's gonna
deceiver,
create
we in the end
many
times. When you go into the word
false
deceiver,
churches.
the word deceiver goes
And
into
y'all
what
are
these
just
devils
another
have done
one of the
in
false
history.
churches.
He tried to bring up, well, you ain't supposed to hate.
Y'all
But we
are
just
just
brought out a
another false
scripture
So what
going
was
into
this?
hate, man. You know,
What
so
was this?
ultimately it just shows you
Hey,
these
so
devils
hey.
don't understand. You got son.
This was love? Hey, let me ask you this. You said we preach a hate, so this was love?
You don't want to answer.
This was love?
Look, in the end.
Look.
No, that's not love.
Bible said, well, love with no ear to his neighbor, man.
Look, 100 years ago, everybody was messed up and evil.
Right now, everybody messed up.
Especially
And
these
we ain't
people.
equal.
Especially these people.
Things are a lot better now.
We still consider 3/5 of a human being in your so-called
Okay,
America.
let me hit you
Let's
with
bring
that.
this out of
Let's get
Zechariah,
you
man.
with
We're going to hit you with another scripture that you don't believe in.
3/5 of a
Let's
human
get it.
being came
It's
from
Zechariah 11:5.
keeping slaves
Whose possessors slay them
They would've gave
and
y'all
hold
100
themselves not guilty.
And he literally just did that, man. Because goes into a scenario of us being slaved by our possessors.
Right, bro.
Do y'all know
But it
his
said he
history?
holds himself not guilty, because we asked him a question. What you say? What you say? Look. What you say? Well, I can tell you what y'all did. You can't hold yourself not guilty.
Can I ask you a question?
Hold on.
I'm
This
gonna ask you a
is
question.
history, my man.
I'm
This
gonna-
is history.
I'm gonna ask you a
Do we
question.
know history?
Go ahead.
Do you know history? Do you know real
We're
history?
going into
The
it.
3/5 of a human. Do you know what that was about?
Came from y'all.
Okay,
Go ahead. Let's finish up the
Would y'all have
scripture.
preferred
It
it than
says,
one vote?
and they that sell them say,
Let's listen
blessed
to
be
the Bible.
Lord,
Would y'all
for
have
I
preferred it
am
than one
rich.
for one?
They that sell them say, blessed be the Lord, for I am rich. Because they were selling our ancestors, and then they was going to church afterward.
You think-
Gloating about how many slaves they had. Even
Y'all
when you
think-
look at the
you think
Star
we're
Spangled
fast?
Banner,
You think we
the
really
American
catch up?
anthem,
Your people
there's a
sold y'all
third
us.
verse that got taken out because
We
it
didn't
went
catch y'all.
into how they were
Y'all
boasting about
sold.
their slaves, man.
Y'all were sold
It went
to
into the
us.
hireling. Okay,
We docked our
so
boat,
go ahead, let's keep
and it was
reading.
brought to us.
It
Please
is.
don't we're not fast enough to catch y'all. Y'all people's caught y'all and brought y'all to the boat.
You right.
Okay,
No,
you-
hey, the Arabs and that. You right.
Arabs and Africans
What's
did
that?
do that, but what did who treated us the worst out of the three?
Who treated y'all the world?
Yeah, who treated us the worst out of the three?
Because there's still slavery in
Because
Africa.
you got
There's
the
still
y'all
slavery
treated
in
us the
Middle
worst
East.
over there, man. This is what y'all did, man. Hey, are you gonna acknowledge that though? This is what your ancestors did.
Wait, you think that's the worst?
You
think
disavow
that's
this?
the
Did
worst?
Oh, well, I got a
Did your ancestors do this?
Some more work there.
Did your ancestors do this? Did your ancestors do this?
Yes.
Because you a devil, that's why. There you go.
Did your ancestors do it too?
No, we didn't. We didn't do that. We didn't do that.
Nile is not just a river in Africa,
Because the
brother.
key
Y'all
point
be
is
good.
we're not Africans.
I wish y'all.
No, hold on.
Hey,
hold on.
when we wish you death and destruction, and you're going into slavery. You're going into slavery.
That's right.
You're a devil. Matter of fact, let's end them off on Revelation 13, Baba Kishar. We're gonna end you off on that because this is what you did to the apple of the Lord's eye. And you one of those devils that was proud back then. You a proud devil, man.
This is
You were
Revelation.
Edomite, man.
This is Revelation chapter 13, verse 9.
You said you believe in the Bible, right?
Of course I
Let's
do.
go, Chance. We all do one on. You gonna clap after this.
If any man have an ear,
Uh-huh.
let him hear.
All right, you got some ears. Go ahead.
He that leadeth into captivity shall go into captivity.
Now
That's
that
right.
you said your
Who led
ancestors.
y'all?
You said your ancestors
led
did this,
y'all?
right?
Who led y'all?
That means you gotta get in
led
captivity,
y'all? Who
man.
led y'all to
Go
this
ahead.
ship?
Go
He
ahead.
led
that
y'all to this
killeth
ship?
with the
They
sword.
going to captivity too. Them Africans going to captivity as well. But y'all are too. And
right.
y'all gonna get burnt the hell up after this.
right.
Go ahead.
He that killeth
y'all
with
gotta
the
be the
sword.
He that killeth with the sword. Look at that, man. Look at that. Look at all the death. Look, alligator bait. This is what your ancestors did. And y'all
This is
make
only on the
postcards
shores of
about
the
it,
earth.
man.
Yep.
And you gloat in your guns and all that right now, man. And you look like those hunter Edomites, man, that had some camouflage on, man. It say, he that killeth with the sword must be killed with the sword, man. So, hey, y'all picked up the sword. Y'all got to go by the sword, man. And we see your precious America literally falling in shambles right now.
How does that feel?
America's through. Your great country, red, white, and blue, it's down to shitter, man.
Red, white, and through.
The red, white, and blue.
We'll be all right.
Y'all brothers got to get down. Get
Hey,
down,
here,
brothers.
one more
We'll
scripture.
be all right.
One more scripture.
Preach it, brother. Preach it.
Numbers chapter 35,
Hey, we
verse
are
33.
brothers.
So ye shall not pollute the land wherein ye are. For blood it defileth the land, and the land cannot be cleansed of the blood that is shed therein, but by the blood of him that shed it.
Right,
Hey,
and
so,
that's- no.
hey, so you so-called white people,
I'm gonna
you
break y'all down
Edomites,
this.
it's a recompense for you, man. You're not gonna get off for the iniquity that you've done to the children of Israel, the so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. We don't care what you have to say. The scriptures say slavery and destruction is coming to you so-called white people and you heathens, man. Hey, that's the end story, man.
People like y'all will get a whole bunch of innocent, good, loving black people hurt. That's it. That's it.
Well, what about these good, loving, black, innocent
Great
people?
point, man.
Right.
Who was lied on? Emmett Till was lied on.
That's right.
Do your thing.
By Edomite devil, man.
That's right.
He was lied on, bro.
Hey, and guess what? The Bible said that y'all gonna kill a lot of our people.
That's right.
And we're ready for it.
Oh, no.
We're ready because your people are gonna kill a lot of our people.
gotta face the
Hey,
facts,
two-thirds of our people are
100
wicked.
years from now?
2/3 of our people are
100
gonna be
years
put to
later,
death.
You
Right.
gonna be a
2/3 of our
slave.
people are
You
wicked.
gonna be in my
Hey,
cabin.
but us,
It's your future.
You gonna be in my barn, boy.
but us, the hopeful
Nah.
1/3 of our people and the 144,000, we're gonna be saved, man. Through the spirit and power of Yahweh, Shem El-Shai. Willing with those men. You know?
Hey, let me ask you a question.
Y'all will cease to exist on the earth. That's it.
Let me ask you a question.
Y'all will cease to exist on the earth.
What if this happened to your whole? Hey,
Hamites, y'all have a good one.
what if you were raised up right?
Hey,
hold on.
So like, go ahead, brother.
One quick question.
The wicked flee
Quick
no
question,
man.
man.
Oh, okay.
Let him ask a question.
Hey, the wicked flee when no man pursues.
Oh, the spirit keeping them back though. I was gonna ask him. Look, you see the red hand?
Man, 5 more minutes. You got 5 minutes?
Not really. Y'all be
Hey, get ready for slavery.
Hey, boy.
I just keep coming here.
Hey, get
Hey
ready
there,
for
boy. I'm
slavery.
gonna have you in my backyard and you're gonna do that day, man.
That's right.
Gonna whip your back all down the dang day way, man.
Hey, if you notice, these damn devils is getting scared.
That's
Knowing
right.
they're watching videos.
That's right.
How you know about Hamites, bro?
Right, exactly.
How you know about Hamites, bro? Come on, bro. Hey, man, for 2019, man, Esau gonna get this work.
That's
man.
right.
That's right.
Y'all gonna get this damn work, man.
And also prove to you niggas,
That's right.
he said we gonna get a lot of you niggas killed.
That's right.
He in the rightful spirit, because the scripture speak about 2/3 of most of our people, he gonna put to death anyways by the sword, man.
That's
With
right.
Esau, man.
That's right.
That's why he was so edifying on a lot of different.
I got an excerpt from the book Nature Knows No Color Line. All right, this is page 9.
Oh, that's
It says the third instance of color prejudice is to be found in the rabbinical writings. Now, if anybody knows what a rabbi, that's the so-called Jew. Okay, the so-called Jew, the man who calls himself Jew, really the Amalekite. All right, it says the early rabbis did very definitely and abundantly say that a black skin was the result of a curse on Ham by Noah. All right? So now this devil is saying that a dark skin is a curse, right? Let's keep reading. It said, and he called us Hamites. Let's keep reading. It says, was a curse placed on Canaan, Ham's son, but some rabbis said it was placed directly on Ham. Rabbi Uja said that he came forth from the ark black skin. This would mean that Ham, who had gone into the ark, had fair skin and undergone a change of color in the only 190 days. So basically these devils are saying that dark skin is a curse, all right? And as soon as Noah put a curse on Ham, now that's the curse. He looked like us, because these devils, they're so twisted and contorted, they think that Noah and all these other nations, before they were just all light-skinned. You see that? But in reality, man, they're all dark-skinned, and he's the odd one out, man.
That's right.
Okay? And so, go ahead, brother.
No, excuse me, brother. I was just gonna say that's going to that mark that was put on Cain, which Cain is a spirit. They went to Esau. Okay, and Esau's progenitor of the Edomites, the so-called white nation or so-called white race, man. Okay, so that's an identifier of you so-called white people. That's that was a curse, man. Okay, to be lepers. Okay.
Let's go
No,
on
it's the scriptures. Go ahead.
Let's go on to exactly what we're talking about. This Exodus chapter 4, verse 6. And Yahweh said, furthermore unto him, put now thy hand into thy bosom. And he put his hand into his bosom, and when he took it out, behold, his hand was leprous as snow. So how the hell can it be, if they so-called white, man, how the hell he gonna get whiter than that, man? Yeah, right. No, man, it shows that they had mental, they show they were man. Okay, they had color, man.
Right. Yeah, these guys are some lepers, man. All right? If we would have turned their color, people would look at us like something's wrong with us. But if they turn our color, they're going to be just fine. Everybody, that's what they want, too. They want to be they want to have melanin, man. You see? All right, now I'm going to jump. It's the same book, Nature Knows No Color Line. All right, because that devil, he called us Hamites. All right, but like the brother Qadar said, okay, so how you know about the Hamites, right? So let's keep reading. We're going to jump to verse 18. I'm sorry, not verse. Page 19 in this book, it says, and since it was a time when it was considered most awful not to be a Christian, and one went to the Bible as authority for most everything, the colonists pick up the story of Ham, tack on the obscure Jewish legends already mentioned, and use them as the Most High's own orders to enslave the blacks, aka the Native American, the Negroes, so-called Negroes, Native Americans, man. All right, and the Latinos, man. Okay, but chiefly the dark-skinned tribes. All right, and the southern tribes, they call us Hamites, man. Or they use those legends to say we're Hamites. So now you can have us under a curse. You see. All the while, they just lying, telling us that we ought to be subservient unto our masters, and it's just a backwards construct that these devils have put together, Okay, to where now Jake has Stockholm syndrome when you bring out the truth. All right, Jake has had the truth beaten out of him so much. So now, if you tell them that Esau's the devil, they'll come at you and look at you crazy, man. All right, go ahead.
This is Ham in the Zondervan's Compact Bible Dictionary, the youngest son of Noah, born probably about 96 years before the flood. It says, and one of 8 persons to live through the flood, he became the progenitor of the dark races, not the Negroes.
Right. The dark races, but not the Negroes, man. All right. There's a difference between a Hamite and an Israelite, man. Okay. And so the Most High put it there. He talked about that in Exodus. The Most High put a difference between the Egyptians and the Israelites, man. Okay. The Most High don't give a damn about these Philistines and the Canaanites and all these other nations, man.
Right.
All right. The scriptures say He's likened them unto a drop of a bucket. If you go to second Ezra chapter 9, verse 6. No, verse 56. So start up like 2 verses. Like start up 2 verses though. 6 and 52. It's like 6. I'm sorry. 6 and 54. 50. Yeah, you can start there.
Son, this is Second Ezra chapter 6, verse 54. And after these, Adam also, whom thou madest Lord over all thy creatures, of him come we all, and the people also whom thou hast chosen. All this have I spoken before thee, O Lord, because thou hast made it the world for our sakes. As for the other people, which also come of Adam, thou hast said that they are nothing, but be like unto spittle, and hast likened the abundance of them unto a drop that falleth from a vessel.
Man, and so all of these other nations are as just a little drop that spills out of your bucket to the Most High. You don't care nothing to it. You don't care nothing about it, man. Most High don't give a damn about these other nations, man. All right, and that's why when we tell the con, you said Romans 9? Yeah, give over to the con.
Hey, that proves right there the Most High is a separatist. He's a racist, man. That's right. He's the ultimate racist. That's right.
Well, that's what holy means. That's what. When you go into the Hebrew, the word saints is quadash, right, which means holy, which means separate apart, separated. Like the brother said, the Most High is a separatist. The saints are separate from the wickedness of this world, man.
Yeah, he always wanted to be like that. That's why he ain't with those heathen being biased, man.
Right.
When we went into the land of Jericho, man, we went to the land of Canaan. He told us, they ain't supposed to dwell with you. Eradicate every last one of them that's over there. And look what happened. We didn't do it now. Look, we fell off as a people, went off, man. We were never supposed to be surrounded by our enemies, man. Like the brothers going into, look at Jake today, man. Like he said, they beat down so dang bad, Stockholm syndrome. As soon as you talk about this devil, the so-called white man, they turn around and want to fight us. Hey man, it's love, man. It's love, man. Yeah. But there, when R. Kelly get caught doing what he doing, man, he's a big talk of the town, man. And R. Kelly's just standing third, which we know he ain't shit neither. Excuse the language, but it just goes to show you Jakes, man, our own people are through, man. And that's about dwelling among the enemy, man. They brainwashed.
Yep. Wild as hell on the coast.
Man.
And a lot of those accounts go on from state to state. There's hella cases in Texas as we speak. In Dallas, Texas, if I'm not mistaken.
Right. Man. But let Jake steal a Twix out of a gas station, he's the worst thing going, man.
Get out, nigga! Boom,
right.
boom, boom.
You know? But hey, it's all good because we're gonna have so much fun seeing these devils. Because I ain't gonna be touching it. Well, who knows, spirit never spirit. But hey, man, these devils, we're gonna see them get tortured. Yeah. We're gonna see them get recompensed, boy. Second Thessalonians, we're talking about seeing this a righteous thing.
Yeah,
to recompense. Yep. To recompense trouble. Okay. You have something else, right?
This is Isaiah chapter 40, verse 15. Behold, the nations are as a drop of a bucket, and are counted as a small dust of the balance. Behold, he taketh up the isles as a very little thing.
You see that? Once again, a precept proving that the Most High doesn't care about these other nations, man. Okay? So when we say Esau's going to get destroyed, all right, Jeremiah chapter 49, when we say Esau's going to get obliterated and there's going to be none remaining, Obadiah verse 16, okay? When we say that to prepare a slaughter for the iniquity of their forefathers, what was that, Isaiah, okay? Then they look at us crazy, but really it's all in the Bible, man. It's all biblical. We have a source. Where's Esau's precepts at? How come when the devil always come out and he scoff against us, we got to bring out all these precepts, which we're gonna do anyway, all right? But how come he never have to bring them out, man? You know, we're gonna start calling you devils out on your lies, man, because we got the truth, man.
Yeah, it's time for you so-called white people to answer the questions, man.
Right.
Hey, we've had the answer for years and years and years, man. It's time for you so-called white people to explain the wickedness that you've done to the children of Israel, man, the so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans, man.
Hey, and do it without pointing back to other people, man.
Right.
You know, oh, you've done this. Well, no, we ain't the first ones. Y'all did it first. No, nigga, stop. You the devil, bro. We over here preaching right now. You over here coming up against us.
Yeah, exactly, man. You know, so the question remains: when is a so-called white man gonna get recompense for all the wickedness that he's done to the so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans? All right. The answer is when Yahushua returns, man, which is coming soon and very soon. Go ahead, Arthur.
That's right.
This is Jeremiah chapter 30, verse 16. Therefore, it says, therefore all they that devour thee shall be devoured, and all thine adversaries, every one of them shall go into captivity.
Right, all of our adversaries, man. Okay, a Yubyum now, our enemies. Okay, are gonna go into captivity. All right, chains. Look at that word captivity in the Hebrew, man. All right, I want to know what captivity means in the Hebrew. Okay, because this is what we're looking forward to. This is exactly what the scriptures prescribe, man. Okay? Slavery for these devils. You got Jeremiah 49? Or what you got? What you got? Okay. Nah, you got to wait a minute, brother. You get Jeremiah 49, man. We're going to get precepts on Esau, Obadiah, everything, man. Go ahead.
This is that word captivity. Strong's H 7628. Shabya. It says captivity, captives.
Right. Okay? Captives, man. What's the root word on there? It's all good.
The root word for that word shabya, or captive, captivity, is shabwa.
Yep.
From 7618.
A precious stone. Okay, sometimes it be going off. All right, but we know that Esau's going into captivity. He's going into chains, man. That's right. All right, and if you ever looking for scriptures that go into a particular topic, you just go into the Hebrew word, all right, and click on the list of scriptures that has that Hebrew word in it, and they'll tell you all the precepts in there. You know, go ahead.
It says, and they that spoil thee shall be a spoil, and all that prey upon thee will I give for a prey.
All this. Oh, go ahead.
No.
All that spoil thee shall be a spoil, man. It's so many precepts going into how Esau has taken us down, all right, and continually, man. There was a video today that brother shared in the chat about. It was about 4 or 5 devils holding down one Jake, man. Okay, you know, and we don't know what the Jake did, all right. But this devil needs to be the one in the seat getting punched in the stomach, man, and getting his hair pulled and tied down, tape over his motherfucking. But if it was 5 Jake cops doing that to an Edomite, it'd be a damn roar. It would be an uproar, man. You know what I'm saying?
I got that word captivity. Okay, this is a Google definition of captivity. It says the condition of being imprisoned or confined. But this is some of the synonyms. Like it says imprisonment, confinement, incarceration, custody.
No. Go ahead, bro.
I say, 'cause you a fugitive, man.
Right.
Hey, your ass about to go in jail. Exactly, man. Custody, bro. Slavery, servitude.
And I was gonna say, like it says in Zephaniah, we wait upon the Lord. Okay, wait till He rises us up to the break, man. And He just said He's gonna give our enemy, our adversaries, to us for break, man. Okay, so we just gotta wait and keep preaching His word until we get risen up, man. Lord willing, we those men. You know.
Exactly, man. That's exactly the day that we're waiting for when we get risen up, man. Because talk about that in John, where it talks about we know not exactly what we're going to be, but we know that when He returns, we're going to be like unto Him. And so we're earnestly waiting the return of Yahushua, man. Okay? And so what do you do when you wait? You sitting behind, or do you do something productive? All right? You see? What you got, bro?
Can I make a point out?
Go ahead.
And if I can make a point, just like the brothers is going into beautifully, man, how these devils are we're supposed to wait upon Yahweh Shem Yahushua, man. Zephaniah 3, and it's a video right now. That she devil from Infowars going against one of the Israelite camps, man. And the main thing she was trying to do is to provoke them to make a move. Talking about they need guns. I'm like, why you need guns, man? We got Bibles out here, man. We ain't nobody threatening them, ain't nobody touching them. We just speaking what's coming out the scriptures, man. But they trying to provoke Jake to make get carnal like they are and make a move, man. So be smart, man. Like your brother said, Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, wait upon him, man.
If I can say this, like the brother that just got here a little before he got here, it was an Edomite pretty much is doing the same thing in the spirit. We asking you simple questions. Well, what about this? What does hate mean? What does devil mean? We sitting here asking all these questions, and the first thing come out your mouth, are you guys a hate group? Why? Because it doesn't seem inclusive through the spirit, which just carnal as hell. Just because you don't see someone who looks quote unquote Caucasian, this is a spiritual matter for the lost tribes, man. You know.
If I can land back, brother. That's all Esau want. That's all that she devil was saying, man. What do you think? Yeah. What do you think, man? To hell with what the hell we think, man. Yeah, it's about the word. It's about thus saith Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. Right. Hey, it says many have been deceived by their own vain opinion, man. So to hell with our opinion, man. Right. Okay, it's about these scriptures, man. That's what brothers preaching, man. And that's why these damn devils can't take it. Because they know deep down they got a recompense, man.
That's right. These scriptures condemn them. That's why they don't want us to come out the scriptures. They want us to come out our own hearts, man. But these scriptures are against Esau even, the so-called white race, man.
Right, let's prove it. Malachi 1, 1 and 3.
Okay. Got it, bro.
Who are you holding? I got the Psalms 68. This is Psalm 68 and 18. It says, Thou hast ascended on high, thou hast led captivity captive. Thou hast received gifts from men, yea, for the rebellious also, that Yahweh power might dwell among them.
Right, go and read it again slowly.
Come on, but it says, Thou hast ascended on high, thou hast led captivity captive. Thou hast received gifts from men, yea, for the rebellious also, that Yahweh by Shem Yahushai power might dwell among them.
Right, man. So so the Most High is going to send his son Yahushai to hold those who had us in captivity, put them in captivity, man. All right, that's another scripture going into Revelation 13. All right, it says, "He that leadeth into captivity shall go into captivity." Okay, that's another prophecy in the Old Testament as a precept to back that up, man. Okay, go ahead.
This is Malachi chapter 1, verse 3. It says, and I hated Esau and laid his mountains waste.
Wait, hold on.
Oh, excuse me.
Hated Esau? Wait. I thought we weren't supposed to hate. I guess we are a hate group.
That's your interpretation,
right?
Sir.
You know, that's what the scripture says. That's right. I ain't translating, you know. That's what it say. And if you go into Hebrew before the translation, that's what it's gonna say. See, go ahead.
It says, and laid his mountains waste. And laid his mountains and his heritage waste for the dragons of the wilderness.
Right. And that's exactly the position that Esau was in as a caveman in his natural born state. A cave dweller, cave beast. Okay? This man right here dwelling in caves, man. All right? Praying in the caves, man. All right? The scripture's on here. You know, Job 30 and 1. Brother want to get the precepts so you don't got to overflow. You go and get the ones on the side. Job 30 and 1. Okay? Because that shows you that this so-called white, there's a man on the planet that fits this description that we finna read in Job, man. That's right. All right? He's still here. And I'll give you a hint. He's ruling the nations right now, man.
That's right, brother.
All right? That's why he's standing on stone right now. Nothing but stone. Everywhere you go, stone. The grass ain't even real. It's fake grass.
Skyscrapers.
Exactly,
Going
man.
back to the mountains.
Yep, exactly, man. Sha'ir. Those hilly, hairy-like mountains that Esau used to dwell in, man. Okay? Go ahead,
This Job chapter 30, verse 3. For want of famine, they were solitary, fleeing into the wilderness in former times, desolate and waste.
You see, just like how when these self-proclaimed white people came over to America, when they came over here, they didn't know how to plant a damn thing, man. They couldn't plant that grow an ear of corn, man. All right, why? Because Cain's blessing is not to be a planter, man. All right, it's the sword. It's to destroy. It's not to bring forth life. So even if you try it, that's why you got to use these chemicals just to get the earth to bring forth her fruit, man. That's right. All right, that's why Esau has to put these cows. Oh my man, if you seen what the hell a cow has to go through, man, you probably never want to eat a cow again, man. Okay? Because this devil, man, from basically from his birth up until his death, just abuses the hell out of it, man.
During that captivity, man, during the animal captivity, man, their lifespan, if they were just like out in the fields, man, it's 20 to 25 years, man. But under this damn devil's foot, man, it's 5 years, man. And they're pregnant, and they constantly impregnated, man. Okay, not even naturally, man. This how much of a damn devil this man is, man.
And Esau has infiltrated every form and way of life, like the scripture saying in Romans chapter 8. All right, all of the creation groaneth and travaileth up until now, man. Okay?
Go ahead. Proverbs 12:10, a righteous man regarded the life of his beast, but the tender mercies of the wicked are cruel.
Right, man. So Esau does not care about these bunnies that he's doing these tests on, man. These rats and all this stuff, man.
In the dark.
Right.
Yeah, man. Exactly. Yeah, all in the name of science.
Giving them cancer.
They didn't get a Nobel Peace Prize, man. Okay.
And a Netflix special.
Yeah, exactly, man. And so this is why we call you the devil. The list goes on and on. All right. And so when so our petition to the Most High is, look, when we are in rulership, we're not gonna do this. And the Most High already know, because He's gonna put the laws in our inward parts anyway. All right. But this is just one reason why you shouldn't be in rulership. Here it is. We standing. This is so simple right now. We might as well have some judges or the council or whatever right here listen to us. This is exactly why we should be politic. No, I'm kidding. But no, seriously, in all reality, man, we're showing you why the devil is not fit to rule the planet Earth, man. That's right. Okay? You got that in Job still? Come on, brother.
This is Job 30:4. It says, who cut up mallows by the bushes and juniper the roots for their meat. They were driven from among men. They cried after them as after a thief.
Yep. Get out of here. Get out of here, you damn scoundrel. Where the caveman sign is right there. Esau coming in the night in his little what do wolves come in? Pack, and his little pack of Edomites come in, come and hop the fence, you know what I'm saying, and try to steal your watermelon and shit, or whatever, to try to steal your cattle. Okay, and eat it raw because they're just devils, man. Right. And they're telling, the men telling them, hey, get out of here, man. They were driven from among men because they weren't conducted towards the way of life. You see? Go ahead.
Verse 6, it says, to dwell in the cliffs of the valleys, in caves of the earth, and in the rocks.
Right, man. And so now what do you see? Okay, when you can pan around. This is Esau's heaven right here. Yep.
Skyscraper.
All of these rocks around him, he's cozy and at home, man. High up in the sky, all above everybody else. And then when he come down, it ain't no grass, it's more rocks. You see? And that's exactly what. This is another clue to show you Esau's ruling right now.
That's right, bro.
Now, okay, let's say he's not. And you have an argument, come up to us and bring a precept. 4 or 5 precepts, matter of fact. Debate your cause, man. That's right, if you don't have a plausible answer, if you don't agree with us, prove us wrong with something in the Bible. If you claim to believe in the Bible. If you don't agree, if anyone disagrees with what we're saying, just come up with the Bible and prove to us how we're wrong.
That's right.
You see? You don't have a pastor going up there and saying that, because you can't even talk in church. We're allowing you to open, I was gonna say open forum. We're gonna do the little card debates. We're gonna do, the little debates. But hey, man, the scriptures. Paul went back and forth. You know what I'm saying? In the place of concourse. All right, to explain to our people that they're Israelites and the salvation is for them. And if these other nations are going into slavery, man. That's right. You see? Hey, man, our people are scared though, man. Our people are scared, bro. They don't want to hear that. Oh, whoa, hold on. Okay, okay, we was kings, but they going in the slave. Well, how you gonna be a king with no servants?
Right.
Come on, man. This devil wasn't reluctant to put you in chains.
That's right, bro.
The self-proclaimed white man wasn't scared to take you over. But here it is. The opportunity to rule is at hand, and you scared to take the crown, man. You know, that's all right. You know, because no, go ahead.
Hell, Jake sits there and rally and campaign for new elections. Well, Trump's in there now, but midterm elections is where it's at. You know, make sure you vote locally. Look, man, these niggas ain't got your best interest at heart. Y'all Shah got your best interest at heart.
That's right.
Us telling you that you are the Lord's chosen people, man. What this brother's beautifully going into, man.
Right.
This brother's breaking down beautifully how you should rule and how Esau isn't fit to rule.
That's right.
But y'all don't want to hear that. What y'all want to do is go into a voting booth and look crazy as hell with that I voted sticker, man.
Hey, them niggas still praising Obama, bro.
Yeah.
Man, this nigga chose faggots over y'all, man.
Man.
And he's not your people. He's not your nation.
Yeah.
Right.
It shows you we don't give a damn about y'all, man. Not one of these damn presidents gave a damn about you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, man. If they did, you would be in a better position that you're in now, man.
That's right.
Okay?
Yep. And let's say you got a little money, man. You just a nigga in a Benz, like Kanye said. Yeah. You know, that's right. A monkey with some toys, man.
Nigga in papers.
Right. Exactly. Right. That's all these devils are gonna look at you like that, man. But here it is. We have the same mentality towards them. We look at them as the peons and the scum of the earth, and then we get ridiculed, man.
You're not supposed to hate. Oh, really?
Well, tell that to Esau.
Yeah.
Shit.
Yeah, right.
You know, he's committed the ultimate hate crime, genocide against the Native American Indians. He decreased their population by what, 90% in the course of less than 300 years.
That's right.
All right, from when Esau first landed foot up until 1776. Okay, when America was proclaimed a nation, man, and even on past that with Andrew Jackson, the Trail of Tears. Okay, Esau just put utter hell on the northern tribes, man. You see, but we complain about it, and now just don't say nothing. You know, you got that job where you see some bullshit going on, some BS going on, and you can't even say nothing about it. They're like, I know it's wrong, but just no, man, no. Okay, go ahead. Who was holding something?
This is Malachi chapter 1, verse 4. Whereas Edom said, we are impoverished, but we will return and build the desolate places.
Yeah, so Esau was in a KD state, all right, up until what? The Renaissance. Okay, Esau was in during the Dark Ages. Esau was in that lower state, man.
That's right.
Okay, until he started taking over these other little nations in Europe and taking us over in Europe. Mostly Jake was ruling in there. Okay, and got hold of everything, man. He took a hold of our images. Okay, and he created iconoclasm. That's actually on the back of that sign right there. Iconoclasm destroyed our image. No, this is the devil sign right there. And destroyed our images, okay, that we had, and painted the likeness of his images in the places of worship, man. Because all he does is deceive. That's why we call you the devil, because you deceive, you lie. You told us that this is what God looks like. Hey, sir, is this what God looks like, sir? Is this the Messiah right here? Would you say that this is an accurate? Well, minus the horns. Let's turn it around for him so he don't get smart. Is this an accurate depiction of the Messiah? Yay or nay? You can just look at the picture, sir. Is this an accurate depiction, yes or no?
Well, he was a Hebrew, so he's probably a little bit darker than that.
Probably a little darker?
Yeah.
Okay, so do you think that the Catholic Church's depiction of Jesus Christ wrong or right?
What are you trying to, what kind of point are you trying to make?
The point I'm trying to make is the people in the nation who agree and who push this image have lied to the entire world by saying this is what he looks like. He looks like me, a white guy. I'm not a white guy, but I'm impersonating a self-proclaimed white person. Say, look, he looks like me. Worship me. But it's really the image. It's making the person who's holding the image,
So
who looks like the
who do
image.
you have a grudge against?
the grudge is against, the Most High has a grudge against the nation of Esau. We just read it in Malachi. Let's read it again. Let's read Malachi 1 and 3. Okay?
Malachi chapter 1, verse 3, and I hated Esau and laid his mountains and his heritage waste.
See, the Most High has a beef with Esau, man, the nation of Edom. And that's who we have a beef with too. You got that in Psalms 139. I hate them that hate thee. Okay, we're going to answer your questions with the scriptures because we believe in the Bible. Do you believe in the Bible, sir? Yeah. Okay, awesome. So do you think salvation is meant for everyone? Do you think all nations can be saved?
Eventually, yeah, I think so.
Okay, we'll show you where you're wrong. Go ahead. Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm sorry.
This is Psalms 139 and verse 21. Do I not hate them, O Lord, that hate thee? Am I not grieved with those that rise up against thee? I hate them with a perfect hatred. I count them my enemies.
Great.
So that's David talking about some people that he hates.
It's talking about the enemies of the Most High. Okay? We're defining the enemies of the Most High right now. Okay? And so the enemies of the Most High are those, we hate those that hate the Most High. All right? The enemies of the Most High are the ones that transgress, are the ones that are contrary to his ways. We believe in the Messiah, absolutely.
You don't believe in Jesus
We
Christ?
absolutely believe in the Messiah. We absolutely believe in him. Yes, we do. But we just don't believe he looks like that.
doesn't preach hate.
Oh, you don't think so?
Jesus? No. Jesus
Oh,
doesn't.
okay. What about where it says, woe unto you, Bethsaida, woe unto you, Chorazin? What does woe mean? What would you say? Do you know what the word
It
woe
means a
means?
lot of things. It
Woe
can mean
means
slow-
destruction.
It can mean slow down. It can mean...
No.
W-O-E.
Woe. W-O-E, without the S. Woe.
It means destruction.
It means destruction, sir.
It means
That's what it means.
depression, pain.
Exactly. Exactly. Now we're getting somewhere.
Woe-
Now
woe-
that's not all
woe-
love, is
woe
it?
to what?
Woe unto the cities that did not listen to his message. Okay? Woe
I
unto
never
those.
heard that one. What's,
Yeah,
what's
well,
the
let's go ahead and
scripture?
pull it.
Show me the scripture that you're
Excellent.
talking about.
Let's go ahead and pull it.
Just bullshit.
Come on.
Well, as an overall thing, the Bible is full of lamentation and woe. The scriptures are constantly talking about destruction going on.
You're going off what we're the point where we just talked about.
Okay, we'll stick to the point.
But you guys are bullshit.
No, well, first and foremost, we controlling the narrative. The spirit of the Most High controlling the narrative.
That's right.
Okay. You know what I'm saying? We running this.
You're adding your own.
Ain't nobody
we
adding.
add.
Hey,
We're
brother,
coming out
Baba
the
Kushab,
scriptures.
get Isaiah 63.
You're not quoting scriptures at all.
Yeah,
You're
we're gonna
quoting
we
things
gonna
and adding
we gonna get it where the Messiah
Out of
is
context.
talking about.
completely out of context.
Let's get it.
Good
This
luck,
is
good luck, fellas.
You got it, brother. Proverbs 29.
we can live with
Hey,
no man.
get Isaiah 63, Baba
Come on,
Kushab.
get it, bro.
This is Isaiah 63 and 1. Who is this that coming from Edom with dyed garments from Basra?
Uh-huh.
This
Go ahead.
This that is glorious in his apparel, traveling in the greatness of his strength. I that speak in righteousness, mighty to save. Wherefore art thou red in thy apparel, and thy garments like him that treadeth in the wine fat?
That's Yahweh Shah Mashiach returning, man. That's right. Returning and applying pain, because he finally got what we saying. That woe, that destruction. Yeah, people just won't admit it. Everything becomes bullshit when the so-called black man, so-called Native American, and so-called Latino, when we finally got our bone to pick, it's a problem.
Right.
Oh, it's hate. Go ahead, brother.
This Luke 19 and 27. But those my enemies which was not that I should reign over them, bring them hither and slay them before me.
That's hate, man. And those are the words of the Lord.
And Yahweh shall coming in the spirit of Yahweh, man.
Yeah.
So hey, those are the most Yahweh's enemy or Yahweh Shai's enemy, man.
So who the world ignorantly calls Jesus Christ? Hell yeah, he was about killing your ass, man. Because people didn't listen. Like the brother was quoting, the people didn't listen to the message. You vipers, you adulterous, perverse generation, man. That don't, bro. Well, even
Hey, if you want to argue, come over here.
Hey, debate your cause.
Yeah.
tough guy.
Yeah, you're so man. You're
Yeah.
Hey, he's an imposter, man. That's the.
Hey, come debate your cause and bring your Bible next time.
Jew. He's a Jew.
right.
Okay?
Yeah.
See, a lot of these damn devils getting mad, man. They getting worked up in the spirit, man.
That's right.
You getting worked up in the spirit, and guess what? Hey, the Most High is with it, man.
That's right, man.
Through the spirit and power and prophecy of Yahweh Bashem Yahushua, man.
That's right.
When we start, hey, when we let you know through the spirit who we are, you got a problem. When we let you know the Lord hates, you got a problem.
That's right.
When scriptures and Yahweh Shah Mashiach come back talking about destroying your ass according to prophecy, you got a problem.
Right.
So you have a problem with Yahweh, why Yahweh Shah.
That's right.
You have a problem with the scriptures. You have a problem with the truth. You have a problem accepting that you the damn devil, man.
That's right, man.
Right. And that's straight up. Y'all the damn devil. Everybody want to be tough guys. Well, oh, this bullshit. Oh, see what you want is a soft shoe coon up here talking about, hey man, we gonna be all right, bro. Kumbaya, which is a word in Hebrew, Lashwan Kodash, come over us, our Lord. Won't y'all start looking that up, Kumbaya? Since you want to be in the spirit of the Lashwan Kodash so bad, you know, Salaki, go ahead. We're gonna get this real quick.
Luke chapter 10, verse 13. It says, "Woe unto thee, Chorazin, woe unto thee, Bethsaida, for if the mighty works have been done in Tyre and Sidon, which have been done in you, they had a great while ago repented, sitting in sackcloth and ashes."
Right. So this devil asked, hey, why don't you bring out in the scripture the part where it says who the word called Jesus hates, right? Well, here it is. He left before we even got to bring it out. You see? So these devil, okay, yeah, he's a smart guy. He walked off. He cool, looking like Shaggy. All right, you know, not a care in the world. Okay, but here it is. We proved this point, and he just got cut from wherever he at. All right, and judged. But you know, he's a devil anyway, man.
That's right.
All right. Because if he was still here, man, he probably has some more scoffing questions to say, and we explain it from the scriptures. You see? But that's what Esau likes to do, man. He needs it right now. Give it to me right now. All right? But then when it's there, you don't want to accept it, man.
That's right.
You see?
And it's just so interesting. Everybody know this world is screwed up. But when the plight of so-called black man, so-called Latino man, and Native American man speak up, it's a problem. We screwing up the world now.
Right.
Bro, you're not going into other countries drilling for oil, making up propaganda, running pedophile rings, sex trafficking. That's not these men up here. It's not this nation up here, man.
Right.
We ain't doing that. The so-called white man Esau's doing that, man.
Right.
AKA the goddamn devil, man.
That's right. Making a world as a wilderness, bombing innocent children, destroying people.
Hey man, that just show you how much of a damn hypocrite Esau is, man. Everybody else gotta pay, man, for what they did, man. Okay, Bill Cosby gotta pay for something he allegedly did over 30-something years ago.
With no proof.
R. Kelly gotta pay, but nigga, you get a pass?
Right.
Man, hell no, bro. Nigga, you gotta pay.
That's
You know, that just show you how much of a damn hypocrite this devil is, man.
I got one for you.
They wanted to put what was that? Was it Carlson Tucker or Tucker Carlson? The dude from Fox, the one who had the encounter with the apostles a couple of years ago. Tucker, is it Carlson Tucker?
Yeah, Tucker Carlson.
Oh yeah, Tucker Carlson. Hell, he said Michael Vick should be put to death for the dog fight.
Bro, this
Because Esau got busted for bestiality. It was like what, like 42 Edomites?
Yeah.
It was a surmountable number of Edomites. They were all Edomites too. I did a video a couple months ago.
They had a form, bro.
Yeah.
So yeah, they had that form.
Yeah, you know, hey, where can we find this chicken? You know, and they come in and they pop the chicken, okay? Because Esau is nothing but a perverted demon, man. All right, and it goes all the way back to the Greco-Roman Empire, okay, to the Grecian Empire, the Roman Empire, okay. Esau's a homosexual. He's just the core of all lewdness on the planet Earth, man. That's right. See, they talk about that in Romans, not to be like that, man, because you got Romans chapter 1, matter of fact, the last couple verses. All right, not only not only do they have not only do they partake in it, but have pleasure in them that do them. Okay, you know, Esau. I'm sorry, not Esau, but 2/3 of our people following the ways after Esau, and they condoning it too, man.
That's right.
You know, so the people who say, "Oh, I could," you know, I don't do it. You know what I'm saying? That's their business. I don't. What they say? We don't. What they call it? we don't discriminate. Well, I don't discriminate. You know, that's your business if you want to do it. But the Most High is against that too.
That's right. I got something for you. It's Jeremiah chapter 10, verse 2. Verse 1. Hear ye the word of Yahweh the Lord, which the Lord Yahweh speaketh unto you, O house of Israel. Thus saith the Lord Yahweh, learn not the way of the heathen, and be not dismayed at the signs of heaven, for the heathen are dismayed at them. And the key point is why we brought that out, man, because we're not supposed to learn the ways of the heathen. The so-called blacks, Hispanic, Native Americans, and confusing of face Israelites, okay, who are Israelites, they just look like another nation, are not supposed to learn the ways of the heathen, man, right? Because they're vile, they're not in line, in sync with the law, statutes, and commandments given to us, man. Okay,
That's right. But if I can say this, I overheard Jake talking the day of work, man, and it was beautiful, man. They was talking about how dumbed down America is, man. You know, they were talking about how these other countries have their their children on point as far as raising. They're not in front of the damn TV every day. They're not on their tablets, on their phones. These kids are reading. These kids are into academics. America don't push that like that. America pushed volley, man. It was beautiful. It was two Jakes who was talking about that. See a lot of Jake, man. You know, many are called, but few are chosen. Hey, the Most High is gathering his men, man.
right.
Okay, and just the simple fact, just like I said, you know, the Most High is gonna wake a lot of people up, man, and he's waking our people up to the BS, man. Now, whether they be men of the Lord, that's up to y'all. Why y'all shy? We're out here to seal up the elect. That's it, and that's all, man. But it's getting to that point, man. It was just I just overheard them for 2 minutes. I'm like, I just put my headphones in. I'm like, damn, they was on point.
Knowledge is increasing.
Yeah.
As it states in Daniel.
That's right.
Yeah, the scriptures say in Isaiah, what is that? Isaiah chapter 40, where it talks about the Most High is going to basically bring our people back to life through the Spirit, man.
That's right, brother.
You see, and that's what you see going on now. And out of all the Jakes that are across the four corners of the earth, you're seeing brothers that they don't look like super dark, okay? And the reason being is because the Most High scattered us across all nations. You know,
This is Ezra chapter 9, verse 7. Since the days of our fathers have we been in great trespass unto this day. For our iniquities have we, our kings and our priests, been delivered into the hands of the kings of the land, to the sword, to captivity, and to a spoil, and to confusion of faces, as it is this day.
right, man. And so we committed trespass against the Lord to where he delivered us in the hands of these other nations. And that's the reason why you see Jake's looking like all the nations, man. Okay, because the Most High delivered us. If you read in Judges, I think it's Judges chapter 12. Matter of fact, get that Judges chapter 12 and 1. Okay, and you can read on down. And so he delivered us in the hands of these other nations. And guess what happened, man? We ended up having sex with their women and looking like these other nations. All right, defiling ourselves among the heathen. All right, scattered among the heathen, becoming like unto these other nations, man. Go warrior, okay? All right, Gentiles, man, in the Hebrew, okay? You start verse 1.
This is Judges 12, and the men of Ephraim gathered themselves.
Just read it. You skip down.
Okay. Gathered themselves together and went northward and said unto Jephthah, wherefore passest thou over to fight against the children of Ammon, and didst not call us to go with thee? We will burn thine house upon thee with fire.
All right, go to 12 and like verse 8. I'm slucking. Okay, 10 and 6. Okay. Yep.
Judges chapter 10, verse 6. It says, and the children of Israel did evil again in the sight of the Most High, and served Balaam and Asherah and the gods of Syria, and the gods of Zidon and the gods of Moab.
Yep, all the other nations' gods except for the Most High, man.
That's right.
You see? Keep going up.
and the gods of the children of Ammon, and the gods of the Philistines, and forsook the Yahweh, and served not him.
That's
And-
right. Go ahead.
And the anger of Yahweh was hot against Israel, and he sold them into the hands of the Philistines and into the hands of the children of Ammon.
You see? So you sold us into the hands of these other nations. Why? Because we served other gods. Now that's in the history. That's our history. Now why they don't teach us that in school, man? Why isn't that part of the curriculum? But the fact that we were brought over in these accursed slave ships is in there, which is why this is a trigger scripture. You know, a trigger scripture for a man to remember who he is according to the Bible, because it's listed in Deuteronomy chapter 28 and 68 that we would go in there into America like this, man. But they didn't teach us before. Why? Because they don't want us to know that we're Israelites, man, because there's power in that. Right. Okay? There's a little bit, and like I said, you keep reading.
Okay.
You say,
Y'all got the precept in your bag.
Go ahead, we'll pull the precept out.
All right, come. This is Ezra 9 and 1. It says, "Now when these things were done, the princes came to me, saying, the people of Israel and the priests and the Levites have not separated themselves from the people of the lands, doing according to their abominations, even of the Canaanites, the Hittites, the Perizzites, the Jebusites, the Ammonites, the Moabites, the Egyptians, and the Amorites, for they have taken of their daughters for themselves and for their sons, so that the holy seed have mingled themselves with the people of those lands."
The separate seed have mingled, okay, and dealt with these other nations. You see? And so what happens? The Most High gets displeased in that, all right, and we start looking like these other nations, but the Most High sold us into the captivity of these other nations, man, into the hands of these other nations, okay, for dealing with them, because we dealt with their gods when they did that, man. When we did that, which is a transgression against the Most High. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and give it up to you, bro.
Okay, come on.
I can read it already.
Okay, come on. Yeah, let's go. All right, I want to read this part. I got you. Sure. You read? Okay, go on. Yeah, man, just continue going on this damn devil, man. Okay? Because Esau, you ain't getting no breaks up here, bro.
Right.
Well, I'll read it.
Hey, Esau didn't give us no breaks.
Right.
You know. So
That's right, I can.
All right, come on. Can you grab Isaiah 24 right quick? Well, Job 9 and 24, Squawk. Yeah, because what I want to go into, man, you know what I'm saying, is how Esau, man, how the whole earth is out of course, man. Everything is down under this man rulership, man. Okay, how much of a damn devil that he is, man, that he even put animals into captivity, man.
Right.
Okay? I want to read, get a little bit of something off this article, man. This is from Peter. Peter.com. It says, marine animal exhibits, chlorine prisons. It says, at aquariums around the country, orca leap through the air for a handful of fish, and tourists flock to facilities that offer them the opportunity to swim or have their pictures taken with dolphins. These parks and zoos are part of a billion-dollar industry built on the suffering of intelligent social beings who are denied everything that is natural and important to them. Rick O'Berry, who is a dolphin trainer for the Flipper television series in the 1960s, says the parks and zoos want you to think that God put dolphins there or that they rescued them. If people knew the truth, they wouldn't buy tickets. Hey, that's right, man. If people knew the truth what was really going on, man, in these zoos, man, okay, and these aquariums, man, like SeaWorld, man, they wouldn't buy tickets, man. Okay, well I ain't gonna say that because people still buy damn tickets, man. But they in the same spirit as Esau, man. Okay. It says, but listen to what this devil does, man. Okay, this says family torn apart. Killer whales or orcas are members of the dolphin family. They are also the largest animals held in captivity. In the wild, orcas stay with their mothers for life. Family groups or pods consist of a mother, her adult sons and daughters, and the daughter's offspring. Members of the pod communicate in a dialect specific to that pod. Man, and that shows you, man, that animals have spirits, man. Man, it says that they communicate in a dialect specific to that pod, man. So they speak in different languages, man.
Right.
And this damn devil, man, confines them into a damn 50-foot tank, man. Okay, probably 12 foot deep, man. That's how much of a damn devil he is, man. And like I said, it's a $1 billion industry, man. Can you get that, Job, bro?
God. This is Job chapter 9 and verse 24. And it reads, the earth is given into the hand of the wicked. He covereth the faces of the judges thereof. If not, where and who is he?
Yeah, it says the earth is given into the hands of the wicked, man. That's the part I wanted, man. Which shows you that Esau's a fucking wicked ass devil, man. Why the fuck would you put excuse my French, man? Why the hell would you put an animal like that into a small ass tank, man? Orcas are used to swimming hundreds of miles a day, and you gonna confine it to a damn tank, man? Okay, just for your fucking pleasure, man. You a damn devil, man. Okay, hey, the Most High didn't make them damn. The Most High didn't make animals to be put into cages, man. Okay, and that's something. That's what Esau does, man, just so he can make money, man. Okay, and what does Esau do? He's abusing. He abuse them. Okay, he starve them, force them to learn tricks, man. Okay, if they don't do it, he starve them, man. Okay, hey, if you read down, if I read down in this article, which I'm not gonna do, it says, man, how these animals, man, basically just gave up on life, man. Okay, they bang their heads against tanks, man. Okay, because they use echolocation, man, to find food. It's just bouncing off the walls, man. It says it drives them insane, man. Okay, and it affects their behavior, man. When this, man, Esau, you the fucking devil, man. You got to pay for this, bro. That's right. Get that in Psalms. Proverbs, sloppy. Con.
This is Proverbs chapter 12, verse 10. It says, a righteous man regardeth the life of his beast, but the tender mercies of the wicked are cruel.
That's right, man. A righteous man regard the life of the beast, man. The righteous man not gonna go get a damn split a damn family of animals up, man. Okay, and put them in a damn tank, man, and go against everything that's natural to this animal, man. Just confine it to a damn small ass tank, man. Then barely feed it, it's just swimming just in circles, man. How about if I put you in your goddamn room your whole damn life, man?
That's right. They need that.
Right. Yeah, they need. Yeah, they gonna be confined.
That's right. It says, and can you read that again, bro?
This is Proverbs 12, verse 10. A righteous man regardeth the life of his beast, but the tender mercies of the wicked are cruel.
Yeah, man, the tender workers of the wicked are cruel, man. Hey, man, Esau, man, hey, tender mercies of the wicked are cruel, man. Esau, and that's exactly how Esau treats these animals, man. But turn around and say that he rescued them, man. What did you rescue them for, man? A life of freedom? To put them in the prison, man?
Yeah, I started.
That's totally ass backward to show you that you're wicked, man. Okay, can you get that right quick?
Come on, this is Isaiah chapter.
Go ahead, bro.
I was just gonna say, you see, like when these zoo animals, like the lions and different animals that be in the zoo, they don't get as big as when they're out in the wild, in their own habitat. I'm saying it right. But that's what it says. This man, he go and he confines everything. Like you say, you're out of your own ordinance, your own nature. You can't basically excel. All right. This is Jeremiah 12, verse 4, and it reads, how long shall the land mourn, and the herbs of the field wither, for the wickedness of them that dwell therein?
Yeah, man, because the land is mourning, man. Everything is mourning under this damn devil's rulership, man. Okay? Everything, man. The earth is crying out. That's why you're seeing all these earthquakes, man. Okay? These volcanoes erupting, man. The earth is crying out, man.
Right.
Okay? Keep going, brother.
The beasts are consumed, and the birds, because they said, he shall not see our last end.
Yeah, man, everything is being consumed, man. Everything is being consumed under this damn devil, man. That's why you have a whole species of animals going extinct, man. Okay, Esau is throwing off the whole balance, man. Okay, and the Most High is about balance, man.
That's right.
Okay, it says a false balance is the abomination unto the Most High, man. That's right. And that's what Esau have done, man. He created a false balance, man. Okay, then he had a nerve to tell you hunting season every certain time of year, man, to keep a population of a certain type of animal down, such as a deer. Okay, well, nigga, if you to kill all the damn natural predators, nigga, you wouldn't have to do that, man. That's right. Just throwing off every damn thing, man. Nigga, throw off the whole the ozone layer, polluting the ocean, man. How long, man? Okay. Go ahead, bro.
This is Proverbs chapter 29 and verse 2. When the righteous are in authority, the people rejoice. But when the wicked beareth rule, the people mourn.
That's right, man. Hey, everybody's mourning, man. You don't believe me? Ask your damn granny that got to still get up at 6 in the morning to go to work, man. Right. Mourning like a hoe, bro. People got to work in all up into their 80s, man. Hey, man, you damn devils, man. Hey, you don't give no mercy, man, so you're not going to receive no mercy, man. It's judgment, man.
Right.
Okay, you ready? Because, yeah, man, like I said, man, everything is dying under this man's rulership. Everything is sick, man. Okay.
This is Isaiah chapter 24.
What y'all want to know?
Yeah, sorry for it.
This is Isaiah chapter 24
What do y'all wanna know?
and verse 4. And it reads, the earth mourneth and fadeth away. The world languisheth and
I'll
fadeth
step on
away.
this.
The haughty people
you
of
very
the
much.
earth
You
do
evil.
languish.
Evil. You think I'll hurt you? I don't want to hurt you.
Keep preaching, brother.
I'm not trying to hurt this man.
This is Isaiah chapter 24 and verse 4. The earth mourneth and fadeth away. The world languisheth and fadeth away. The haughty people of the earth do languish.
That's right, man. It said the earth faded away, man. And languages, man. Everything is being made weak here, man. Everybody is sick.
That's not true.
Okay.
That's not true.
Keep going, brother.
Verse 5. The earth also is defiled
on your Bible.
under the inhabitants
for sure.
thereof.
Hey, that's right, man. It's defiled under the inhabitants thereof, man. Look
said
what
for
Esau
sure.
does, man. Okay? Pollutes the ocean,
Yeah,
man.
for
Pollutes
sure.
the
Look
air.
at his face.
Pollutes the food.
Look at his
Okay?
face.
Keep going,
Yeah,
brother.
for sure.
Because they have transgressed the laws, changed the ordinances, broken the everlasting
camera.
covenant.
That's right, man. Can
Turn the
you
camera
ask
off.
that, bro?
Watch you do something.
Because they have transgressed the laws,
Transgress the laws,
You
man.
love. You love.
Esau
good, bro.
promotes all kind of
Chill out,
wickedness. Homosexuality, man. Okay?
He doesn't know his Bible.
Bestiality, man.
preaching, bro.
Pedophilia, man. Okay? That's what you got going on under this man's rules, man. Okay?
You want to back him up.
changed the
He doesn't know his
ordinances,
Bible.
broken the everlasting covenant.
He knows that.
That's right, man.
Y'all know that from
Everything,
him.
hey, because everything is crying out, man. Because you read that in Job 30, bro, right quick. 38 and 41, man. This is proof, man. Everything, hey, niggas, man. That nigga gonna die, man. That nigga already marked himself, man. Fuck that nigga, man. Hey, man, fuck you 2/3, man.
That's right.
Fucking coon ass niggas.
Right.
You niggas gonna fucking die, man.
That's
I
right.
can't wait, man. I pray every fucking day the most I kill you niggas, man.
That's
I
right.
hate- I hate niggas more than fucking Esau, man.
That's right, man.
Hey, that's just the most I'm perfecting our hatred, man. Because 2/3 of our fucking people gotta
I'm
die,
not
man.
nobody.
That's right, man.
I'm not here to hurt nobody.
That's right.
But you plan to hurt me, though.
Coon
right?
ass nigga, man. Let's go. Keep going, brother. Get that
You
in
love
Job
me.
38.
Why don't you hurt me, bro?
Just stay where you at. Brothers, keep preaching.
Why don't you hurt
Go
me?
on,
You
brother.
love me. Because you love me, right?
Yeah, we
love
wanna
me,
go.
right?
Y'all wanna go in on Jake, man?
Man, bro. Hey,
Yeah, hey, bro. Yeah. Hey, bro, whatever you want to go into, man.
Jake hard headed,
Yeah,
man.
these niggas gonna learn, bro.
Oh, Ezekiel chapter
I'm
3.
loving right, man.
You see?
Yeah, go ahead.
Y'all not
Yeah,
loving
you're
right.
right. You're right.
Ezekiel chapter 3, man. And Jeremiah chapter 2 at the
He
end.
wants to hurt me. for
Read
no
both of those
reason.
out.
Look at this. Look at Emmett Till. If he hurts me,
got
I
something?
look like him.
Don't pull it, bro.
If he hurts me, I look like him, right? Fellas.
Now this is Ezekiel chapter 3 and verse 17.
My brother.
Son of man, I have made thee a watchman unto the house of
That man
Israel.
look like that.
Therefore
If he
hear the
hurt me,
words out
yeah,
of my
I look
mouth
like that, right?
and give them warning
Right?
from me.
Hey, he had made us watchmen over you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native
I'm
Americans,
God.
man.
Now what?
Right.
I'm
Okay?
God. Now what?
Hey, and when you look up that word
God, now
warn, man, in the Hebrew, man, it goes to send forth light, man.
How
To
about
send
that?
out light, man, and that's what we doing, man.
That's right, brother.
Shining light on
I'm
our
God now,
people's
what?
wicked ass deeds, man.
That's right.
Because, hey, man,
I'm God.
judgment is coming to Israel, bro.
That's
right.
Judgment
That's
is
right.
coming to you fucking niggas, man.
That's
Right.
right.
Anybody else got something else, man?
I'm touching you for a
Go ahead,
purpose.
bro.
This is Ezekiel
Are you mad
chapter
at me?
3,
You said
verse 4. And he said unto
got
me,
purpose down in hell?
Son of man, go get thee into the house of Israel and speak with my words unto them. For thou art not sent to a people of a strange speech and of the hard language, but to the house of Israel. Not to many people of a strange speech and of hard language, whose words thou canst understand. Surely I had sent thee to them. They would have hearkened unto thee.
Hey, man, if the Most High would have sent, hey, if the Most High would have sent us some strange people, man, they would have hearkened, man. They ain't gonna shun when we tell them that they are special people, man. Okay, but you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans will, man.
Right.
You will buck up against that, man.
That's right.
But
You don't know
can I
what's
say,
going on. Go ahead.
they'll buck up to us, but they won't buck up to these pedophiles that are out here doing things, these so-called white Catholic priests that's going around raping these little kids.
Just because
They don't
do
say
that,
anything to that. All they do is
because
want to
they
come
do
up and
that,
come and
doesn't
try
mean
to
they're evil.
mess with us to deal with the Bible.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Why they don't hearken to us? They bugged out. This is
Jake,
I'm doing this for you.
Hey, if I can say this,
I'm doing
man,
this for you.
it's a prime
Brother,
example.
brother, back me up real
This
quick.
is a prime example why more and more of our people gonna get slaughtered, man.
Right.
2/3 of you niggas, man, always playing.
That's not true.
I don't mind y'all getting shot in the damn street.
That's
Why
right.
you getting shot while you handcuffed no more, man?
Nobody.
Okay, I don't mind that, because when that type of behavior and brothers bringing out scriptures, bro, brothers could be out here doing anything, but through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shem Yahshua, we out here trying to wake our people up, man.
Hey, what's going on?
Yeah,
Hey,
and just another day in Babylon, man.
Right, man. Yep.
And it goes to show that we need to get the hell up out of here, man.
That's right.
That's why we pushing this word so hard, man. You got coon ass niggas up here, brothers bringing out a beautiful lesson, beautiful points. You want to overtalk, touch Jake? Take your bitch ass home, man.
Right.
Because the so-called black man, you the biggest joke on fucking earth when it comes to manhood. That's
right.
You a joke, man. Y'all play too goddamn much, man.
And when you really go into this, man, it just clearly shows you the lack of appreciation our own people have toward us, man. Because our people love to talk about love, this, that, and the third, and it went from love to blood real quick. Now he want to take Jake Brothers to jail, man. Oh, there we go. Okay. Yeah, right. Anyway, go get to it, man. Bro, stop, bro. Stop, bro. You get loud when the cops came, bro. Stop. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. Anyway, we finna get back to it. It just goes to show you our own. Hey, that's why the scriptures say, make thy forehead hard against their forehead, man. Right. Because our own people are rebellious as shit, man.
That's right.
Hella rebellious. You got Edomites that's killing Jake, and Jake would have come against us, man.
Yeah.
All these white people shooting down black people, man, and Jake don't got nothing to say, man. But as soon as we come to the Bible, we bitches, this, that, and the third, man, take your ass somewhere down the street, man. Right. There's a group of men out here, and you got cops dividing you, man. Stop, man. We ain't carnal guys neither, so we ain't gonna get carnal. But it just goes to show you Jake loves fucking being loud and crying, man.
Right.
You know, a loud mouth ass nigga.
When nobody done nothing to you, bro. You could have, this was the best thing that could have happened to you tonight.
Right.
Aside from now, you being marked.
Right.
Unless the Most High put the spirit on you to come back out Friday, if the Most High don't kill your ass before then.
Right.
To repent. Brothers wasn't up here doing nothing, bro, but preaching.
Hey, man, scripture say, hey, the Most High will strike them with madness,
Yeah.
man. This nigga will bug the
He
fuck out,
bugged
man.
the fuck out.
2/3, man. They gotta go, man. You got something?
Yeah, this is Deuteronomy chapter 28:15. It says, "But it shall come to pass, if thou wilt not hearken unto the voice of Yahweh thy power, to observe to do all his commandments and the statutes which I commanded thee this day, that all these curses shall come upon thee and overtake thee. Cursed shalt thou be in the city, and cursed shalt thou be in the field." That Jake, man, that nigga was cursed, man.
That's right.
Man, hey, we all fall up under them curses, man.
That's right.
But it's just some of us, man. Those curses are like a millstone around our neck, and we in the ocean, man.
That's right.
And we can't swim up.
That's right.
You know, some of us, man, the Heavenly Father blinded the minds of them that wouldn't listen, man. And that's one of them that won't listen. He come up here asking us, we want to know something. No, man, you need to sit back and listen, man. We're not up here for nothing. The Heavenly Father put us up here for a reason, you know? It says, cursed shall be thy basket and thy store. Cursed shall be the fruit of thy body and the fruit of thy land and the increase of thy kind and the flock of thy sheep. We ain't got none of that. No sheep, no none of that. Our bodies, we sick. He talking about, no, we not sick, man. We are sick, man. We're out here eating all this defiled food and meat and bread, water, the air. Just look at how foggy it is out here, man. You can't tell me that's not healthy to breathe in, man.
Right, but this
You
nigga ain't gonna say nothing about that, man. If we were so-called white people, that nigga wouldn't have came up here like he did, man.
Right.
Hey, well, if I could say, you know, he stopped the Edomite from across the street to play with his dog, man. It was an Edomite walking his little dog, and Jake over there, like a damn Edomite.
Oh, that's who that was.
That was the same Jake.
Jake.
Yeah, and I shook my head at the nigga, and he got butthurt, and he come, what y'all want to know? Which y'all want like you just so smart and we don't know nothing. We coming out the Bible, man. But Jake, hey, the scripture talk about it in Ezekiel, man.
That's that big ass backpack with no books in it.
Out of here, bro.
Selling Boy Scout cookies.
Big ass corn mustache, man.
This is no beard, just straight stash.
This is Ezekiel 3, verse 7. But the house of Israel will not hearken unto thee, for they will not hearken unto me.
Hey, that's right, man. Hey, our people will not hearken, man.
That's right, brother.
They're fucking stiff-necked and hard-headed, man. They walk by all day scoffing, man, okay? But
Hey, now he getting cussed out.
We was a so-called white man.
He getting cussed out
He'd be
across
up
the
here,
street. He losing.
Buck dancing, man.
Be across the street getting cussed out.
Cussed
now.
out.
Same cat getting cussed out now.
Hey, that's the spirit, man.
It's called
Cops on his ass.
Hey, gonna return that favor.
Look, Esau she gonna take that nigga to court.
She got mad at mustache roast off her shoulder.
She hit Jake with that Me Too. He's
Is that your mustache?
Whack ass mustache. Weak as hell, man.
Shit weak, bro.
That motherfucker like a bicep, bro.
Damn, that bitch is huge.
Ezekiel 3 and 7. But the house of Israel will not hearken unto me, for they will not hearken unto thee, for they will not hearken unto me. For all the house of Israel are imprudent and hard-hearted. Behold, I have made thy face strong against their faces, and thy forehead strong against their foreheads. That's what the Lord doing. Like you say, he unblinded these men like the man that just came up here, and he made it thy forehead hard against their forehead. All right? And we men of the Lord, our foreheads are strong against their foreheads. Because he ain't gonna get it. This man, you know, like you say, he's gonna end up dead in the street. You know, when that time come for Jacob trouble. He don't understand what's going on. He trying to say he's smart, talking about they don't know the Bible. He didn't have nothing in his hand. Why you always got to come and say we don't know the Bible, but you can't? You don't have no Bible. Where's your Bible?
Right.
All right, Egyptology.
This is Ezekiel 7, verse 1. Moreover, the word of the Lord came unto me, saying, also, thou son of man, thus says Yahweh thy power unto the land of Israel. And the end is come upon the four corners of the land.
Yeah, man. The end is coming up on this place, man. The end is coming up on the world, man. And that's what we out here proclaiming, trying to tell you hard-headed ass Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, man. But you stiff-necked and you don't want to hearken, man. Okay? What is it? It tells you that in Proverbs, man. Hey, the Most High is gonna laugh at your calamity, man.
That's right.
He gonna laugh when you playing 2K and you damn flashbang bust through your window right by your feet. Boom! That nigga bust the door down and hit you with the back of that M16, man. Okay? We not gonna.
Oh, sorry.
Go ahead.
No, I was gonna say something stupid, man. I was gonna say go put him so hard that his mustache fall off and sit next to him. He's just sitting there. I'm sorry, bro. That mustache is big as hell, man.
He got that steak super mustache. Some Adidas, leg stuff.
That
Like
Caesar.
Mr. Potato Head.
Removables.
They didn't expect the gadget with the glasses.
Whenever we go to
This is Ezekiel 7, verse 3. Now is the end come upon thee, and I will send my anger upon thee, and I will judge thee according to thy ways.
Yeah, and the Most High is gonna send his anger upon you, man. How you gonna do that, man? Okay, with these families, these pestilence, man. Okay, with Esau, man.
Right.
When Esau come down like a flood, man. Okay, because he know he has but a short time, man. That's gonna be the Most High bringing his anger down upon you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, man.
Right.
Okay, and we not gonna feel sorry for you, man.
That's right.
It's like it says in Sirach, man. Who gonna pity a charmer when he's bitten by a serpent or any now wild beast, man? We telling you these damn Edomites, these so-called white people are devils, but you niggas want to fight us, man.
That's right.
And I will recompense upon thee all thine abominations, and all my eyes shall not spare thee.
Hey, the Most High is not gonna spare, man. It says in the book of 2nd Esdras, man, he's not gonna spare the sinner, man. And our people, like the scriptures say, laden in sin, man. Just totally, completely covered in it, man. Don't want to come back to the way of Yahweh by Hashem Yahweh Shah, so you're going to have to, hey, you're going to feel that death by pain, man. Right. And that was one of them hard-head ass niggas, man. Okay? With that weak-ass mustache, bro. Like, bro, do you even live, bro? Come on, you got smoke, bro?
You got the big ass police academy mustache.
He looked like he was gonna tell on somebody.
Yeah, man, Slocky, man. Exactly.
Arrest them.
Yeah.
Waluigi mustache.
Oh man.
Back into Ezekiel 7:4. Neither will I have pity, but I will recompense thy ways upon thee, and thine abomination shall be in the midst of thee. And ye shall know that I am Yahweh.
Yeah, man, you gonna know that a prophet was among you, man. When you getting put to death, man, when you get thrown into these concentration camps, man, okay? When they blow grandma brains out, man, right in front of you, man. Okay? You gonna know that those men on the corners with these so what you like to call dresses, man, was telling your ass the truth, man. Right. But it's gonna be too late, man. Hey, the time of grace, man, is coming to an end, man. The Most High is getting ready to close that ark door, man. And you niggas gonna be out there, man. You gonna get flooded on, man. Talking about making it rain, shit. Yeah, you got it, bro.
Con, this is Ezekiel chapter 9 and verse 4, and it reads, And Yahweh Bashem Yahushai said unto him, Go through the midst of the city, through the midst of Jerusalem, and set a mark upon the forehead of the men that sigh and that cry for all the abominations that be done in the midst thereof.
And who was that, man? Starting with the elder apostles of Great Millstone on down, man. The brothers that come on these on the street corners week in and week out, man, prophesying, man, teaching. Okay, brothers that come out that's on the other side listening, man. Okay, the Most High is gonna mark His men. Okay, Lord willing, we are of that number, man. Okay.
Con, if I may add, that mark is the mark of exemption. That nigga got the mark of death, man.
Right. That's right.
You know? This is verse 5. And to the others he said in mine hearing, Go ye after him through the city and smite. Let not your eyes spare, neither have ye pity. Slay utterly old and young, both maids and little children and women, but come not near the man, Salakia, come not near any man upon whom is the mark.
Yeah, man, because, hey, the Most High, the spirits tell you that it's a rock, man. There be spirits created for vengeance, man. Right. Okay? And those spirits, the Most High gonna let those spirits loose, man. Okay? Which we already see judgment going out, man. Right. He's gonna let it go. It's gonna be on a whole nother level, man.
Yeah. Right.
Hey, you niggas gonna, man, you niggas gonna get it, man. And I can't wait, man. I pray every day, man.
That's right.
The Most High just take this shit, just demolish this damn place, man.
About that last plague of Egypt when the death angel came and killed the firstborn son.
Right.
Hey, again, Lord willing, it ain't, like the scripture said, woman, children, you know what I'm saying? Everybody that don't got the mark. It ain't just the firstborn son no more. Shit, it's everybody. Everybody gonna get that issue.
That's right.
You know?
That's right.
If you ain't got the Heavenly Father, Son, stamped into your forehead, man. And the spirit of truth.
That's right. Yeah, man, and he up here telling us that we don't know the scriptures, man. We don't know the scriptures, man. Hey, man, just because you don't believe what we saying, man, hey, it's not gonna stop what's coming, man. Right there, man. What you want to say?
This is 2nd Esdras, chapter 15, verse 3. Fear not the imagination against thee. Let not the incredulity of them trouble thee.
Yeah, man, but we don't care what that nigga was thinking he was gonna do, man. We don't want to put hands on brothers, man. Okay? We don't care that you don't believe, man. Okay? But that's not gonna stop that's not gonna stop the Most High from sending his judgment out, bro.
That's right.
Let not the incredulity of them trouble thee that speak against thee.
That's right.
For all the unfaithful shall die in their unfaithfulness.
That nigga's gonna die in his unfaithfulness.
That's
man.
right.
This nigga's gonna die, man. Along with 2/3 of you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, man. Hey, the Most High say he come back, hey, to punish, destroy those, just roughly paraphrasing with that strange apparel, man. And that's 2/3 of our people, man. got on that strange apparel, man. Hey, man, if you ain't got this truth, man, hey, you ain't exempt, man.
That's right.
Yeah, man. Gotta have that beautiful garment on, man.
That's right.
Gotta be stunned in the spirit, man, for the Lord to see.
That's right.
Yeah, that's cool.
Okay, man, hey. Lord willing, this was edifying, man. All right, we want to give all praises to
Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushua, Ba'ashem, Rakakwadash.
double honors to the apostles and elders, the great millstone, and rule well. Peace and blessings, salutations to the elect. Man, death to the